Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, and afterwards he was famished. The tempter came and said to Jesus, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread." But Jesus answered, "It is written, one does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." Then the devil took him to the holy city and placed him on the pinnacle of the temple, saying to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He will command His angels concerning you, and on their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone." Jesus said to him, "Again it is written, do not put the Lord your God to the test." Again the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their splendor. And he said to him, "All these I will give you if you will fall down and worship me." Jesus said to him, "Away with you, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve only Him." Then the devil left him, and suddenly angels came and waited on him. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
Scene 1. The garden. Eden. That's where Adam and Eve, the man and the woman, are tested. They are tested by the serpent, who is said to be more crafty than any other wild animal. The serpent is crafty. It's clever. It's tricky. And the part that the serpent plays in this story is to be the tricky voice. The serpent isn't evil incarnate, not some embodiment of wickedness. It's just the voice of temptation. The little voice whispering in the ear, "Did God really tell you not to eat of the fruit of this tree? Oh, come on, it's no big deal. Take a little bit of fruit. God just doesn't want you to eat it because it will make you like God. Go on. Try it. Try it. It's not going to hurt anything." And so the man and the woman try it. They don't resist the temptation. They listen to that tricky voice, and humanity's story is forever altered. Sin enters. Stage left. Scene 2. The wilderness. That's where Jesus is tempted. After 40 days, 40 nights, he is tested by the devil, called the tempting one. The devil is the tempter. He's clever. He's tricky. And the part the devil plays in this story is also to be that tricky voice. The devil may be evil incarnate, but he doesn't have to be the embodiment of wickedness here. Here he's just the voice of temptation. Like in the garden long ago, his voice is just the little whisper in the ear. Are you really the Son of God, Jesus? If you believe that, how about just turning some stones to bread? Come on, it's no big deal. Make a little bit of bread. Go on, try it. It's not going to hurt anything. doesn't try it. He resists the temptation. He doesn't listen to that tricky voice. Humanity's story begins to be restored, and the devil exits. Stage left. Scene 3. Your life. We are talking about you now, your life. Day after day, that's where you are tested. You are tested by crafty tempters, clever and tricky. In your life, they don't usually take the form of serpents or devils, but they are still real. Very real. They speak to you as the tricky voices, the whispers in your ear, the twists in your heart, the doubts in your soul. They are the voices of temptation saying, go on, try it, do it, don't believe it, accept it, turn your back on it, deny it, get more of it, take, make, feel, steal for it. It's not going to hurt anything. And so we resist some of the time. And we don't resist some of the time. Because we've got some Adam and Eve and some Jesus in us. Sinners and saints, altered by sin and restored by God. Sin and temptation are part of our story. They entered onto the scene long ago. But God is a part of our story. God has entered into our scene, into our lives by the power of the Spirit through the love of Jesus. St. Paul writes, sin and death came into the world through one man, Adam. Grace and righteousness came into the world through one man, Jesus. Therefore, just as one man's sin led to condemnation for all, so one man's act of righteousness leads to justification and life for all. Just as by the one man's disobedience the many were made sinners, so by the one man's obedience the many will be made righteous. In the lush garden, the man and the woman chose the way that leads to death. But in the parched wilderness, Jesus chose the path that leads to life. When Jesus came on the scene, he said no. No to all the other ways of being Messiah. He resisted all the temptations to be Savior on other terms. So he could be Messiah and Savior in God's way, on God's terms. And his way is now our hope and our God through this holy season, through our days, through the wilderness of our temptation. The part that Jesus plays in our story is Savior, Redeemer, Lord of life.